Well, hello everybody. It's just me and Pippin here today. Do you know, we often do videos about the great things about living full-time in a motorhome and all the nice things about it and the exciting things we do and everything, you know. And yes, I absolutely agree. I wouldn't change it for anything. I love living full-time in a motorhome. I just love our little home here, and it really is our home. And when we're out, wherever it's parked, we always say to Pippin, come on, let's go home. And she knows it and we know it and we love it. But, you know, I suppose I'm over 60 now, so there's bound to be certain things that I've become used to over the years, and I really miss them. So I thought I'd just talk about a few things that I really miss since we've been living full-time in a motorhome. I suppose the first thing is my sons and grandchildren. We used to see them very, very regularly. I used to look after them in the days gone by, and I've become very close to all of them. You know, and our sons might phone us up and say, oh, could you come along and see the children's plays or things like that, which I've, you know, if I'm in the area I can, but it's not sort of a given that I will be able to. And we try to get down for every one of their birthdays as well. But I miss my sons and my daughter-in-laws and the grandchildren and other members of the family as well. We used to see a lot of them, and I miss them very much, and friends. And I suppose too, you just miss the familiarity of the streets that you know, and walking along, you know the shops, and you probably might wave to people, and you go in a shop and you know the shopkeepers and you know where everything is, and it's just sort of feeling of belonging, which you can sometimes lose when you're living full-time in a motorhome. The other thing I miss is having my own little bit of garden, having pots and things outside the front door, even, you know, when we've just had a little porch or something. And I was just thinking, I wish there was a way you could transport your own pots and everything with you in the motorhome. I have had plants with us, but then I end up with insects in the shower, and then they fall over when we're travelling, so it doesn't seem to work out. It would be great if they did something like window boxes, and you could put the top over them and a cover so that when you were travelling, and then when you got to a site or wherever, when you stopped, you could put them up. So I really do miss caring for and growing. I love to grow things and do gardening. It's been my passion for years and years. That's one of the things. I've always done gardening. And even when I've only had a little balcony, or I've just had a window box, or just pots outside the front door. It doesn't have to be a massive garden, because we've had a massive garden when we lived in the country once, and that's lovely, but it is hard work. So yes, so I do miss having some plants. And I also miss going to the library, because I love libraries. I try to read books online, but it's not quite the same as having a lovely book in your hand and holding it. So, and of course I try not to buy books and things, because, you know, we're a bit muddly here at the moment, so I don't want to keep buying books and then you open the cupboard now and stuff falls out. So going to try and maybe buy a book and then just give it away to charity, and then get another one, so you've only got one at a time. So those are the things that I miss, really. So it's not that many. Anyway, I wondered if you could let me know if you live full-time in a motorhome, or you're thinking of doing it, things that you might miss or do miss. We love your comments, and thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you'll give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave a comment if you could, and that would be lovely. Yeah. So it's goodbye now from me and Pippin today. Bye-bye everyone, say bye-bye. I love this little Pippin. She is like my little girl. Bye bye everyone. Bye.